Alright, hello everyone, Simon here. We are playing Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. Oops, let me adjust my mic. We're playing Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. Let's consider fighting one of these bosses. Lord Astronomer Ekropis. Right, like how bad can this be? How bad can it be? I'm going to... Do I need this many? You know, I don't actually use the Cognition Canticle very often. I'm gonna take out one of the Cognition Canticles. Plus 3 energy armor for 1 round, nope. Next 6 attacks will ignore all armor. Because I think the bosses will have very high armor. And if we just like ignore armor, we might be able to burst it down before it knows what's happening to it. Right, let's try that. So this is how we might beat a big boss. Next 6 attacks, ignore all armor. Auto-reporting routines added to Tech Priest internal cogitators. Intelligence on high-value targets critical. I hope we don't run into any high-value targets. Actually, I want to run into high-value targets. Experience dictates whatever these Xenos are, they aren't likely to welcome our intrusion into the ruins. Yet we must be prepared for the eventuality, hence my bringing Prime Hermeticon Captrix on this mission. If there are still Xenos life forms, their destruction will likely form principal objectives. Know the prey, find the prey, then the hunt commences. Alright. Skitarii operations in the Tomb of Ekropis have confirmed high-value target location. They have found Ekropis. Confirmed the location of the sarcophagus of Ekropis. I return anticipation but also concern at this news. The chance to bring Ekropis to battle is a valuable one, but one with great risk. Target profile indicates advanced combat capabilities and environmental advantage. Xenos weaponry and awakening protocol level unknown. As the Magi Precurium describe it, high risk, high reward. Right. Well, we'll see how this turns out. My Skitarii are holding a perimeter around the sarcophagus chamber, but they won't be able to do so for long. The awakening protocols are accelerating in the Tomb of Ekropis. Target consciousness probable. I have modified mission parameters accordingly. Facing Ekropis directly entails great risk, Subdomina, but I concur with the Prime Hermeticon's assessment. Destroying Lord Ekropis is worth the risk. Very well, Magos. If this works, it could make it seem the lives of the It could make it seem the lives lost in the Tomb of Ekropis were not for nothing. Dispatch the coursers, sharpen the spears, the hunt is on. Alright, the Lord Astronomer. Do we have what it takes to... Holy butts. It's all the way back there? Ah, crap. Well, there's no battles along the way, as far as I can tell. But by the time you get there, it'll be like at least awakening level 3, possibly 4. Does it go to 4? Well, like every room is 2 out of 5. 1, 2, 3. What hatred the weak have for that which they do not know, for they know it was made by the strong. Hi Ekropis, how you doing? A synthesized voice echoes through the Tomb of Ekropis, transmitted directly through the comms unit of every trooper in the tomb. Consecration. Cleanse the cohort's minds with a prayer session. Caution, ignore the transmission, it is a crude attempt to distract the Tech Priests from their mission. Contempt. We respond with curses and prayers transmitted at high volume through the tomb. Sure, let's shout back at them. It seems like it shouldn't work. Oh, never mind. We awakened the Necrons. It didn't do anything. It just woke everything up. The polemic against the irrational and heretical, as penned by fabricator General Macrologist, is blasted through the tomb from every available transmission source. Its caustic words scorn the enemy for daring to flaunt its blasphemy in the face of true sons of Mars. The din is enough to awaken the new few Necrons who still slumber. We just woke them up. It didn't do anything, but we woke them up. Good job. Good job, guys. Glyph? Take the money. I don't need healing, so I'm gonna take the money. We are not welcome here. This is not our world. The lords of the Necrons own this world, and soon they will own all others. It is our duty to obey them. A rare direct communication from those Xenos. It is as disquieting as it is exciting. There may be much to learn, Magos, but take the greatest care. An insidious whisper worms its way through the noosphere, infecting the awareness of everyone connected to it. It appears as an incepted thought in the minds of everyone in the tombs of Ekropis at once. Perish the thought, enact a session of self-castigation punishing the cohort for such a thought. So that's gonna damage my own health. Address the troops. Transmit words of admonition to the troops in the tomb of Ekropis to remind of their duty. Analyze the source. Upload the intrusive thought pattern to a quarantine cogitator to study it. No, I'm going to talk to the guys. Oh, somebody got hurt. In response to the thought invasion, the 408th Psalm of Righteous Hatred is uploaded into the comms units of all troops in the tomb. Though the cohort's effectiveness is temporarily reduced by the blanket transmission overloading their comms units, the Xenos intrusion is cancelled out. Okay, I mean, I guess that guy taking 2 damage is not that much of a problem. Alright, we're at level 2. This chamber contains several empty sarcophagi, some of which seem to have malfunctioned and show signs of having exploded or caught fire during the awakening process. Any destroyed Necrons have teleported away, but there may still be some intelligence to be gleaned from these damaged devices. Shatter, smash the intact sarcophagi to ensure they cannot be used again. Scavenge, loot the sarcophagi for valuable materials. Search. Examine the damage. I'm gonna loot? Alright, so I got money, but 2 more awakening. The cohort ripped out whatever valuable looking materials are visible among the damaged sarcophagi. Midway through the process, the red tags flare crimson, alerting them to the dangerous radiation leaking from the sarcophagi. They fall back, having taken a debilitating red dose, with their packs full of salvage components. But that's not what that is. The text says we took damage in exchange for loot, but here we took time in exchange for loot. Alright, we have 3. The heretical galactic model of Ekropis. Take care, Magos. The chances of blasphemous content being present approach 100%. Heretical galactic model of... No, this is just a star map. Reams of astronomical data flood the noosphere of the tomb of Ekropis. The volume of information is huge, and would need the cogitus of the Castus Mechanicus to make sense of. Corrupt for vengeance. Attempt to corrupt the data with embedded data worms and information poxes, in the hope it will destroy this blasphemy forever. Analyze for understanding. Run the data through the ship's cogitus. Understanding Ekropis' galactic view might be useful in fighting the Necrons. Refuse to countenance. Purge the data from the noosphere. Whatever insights it might grant, it should be shunned as Xenos heresy. So this is a star map. I actually think I want to take their star map. There's a huge risk that it would infect the whole ship though. I'm gonna take the star map. The data grants a vision of a very different physics model, where forces such as gravity and electromagnetism are subordinate to the wills of ancient immense intelligences. The Castus Mechanicus cogitus are unable to cope, and the resulting feedback causes the comms units of the Mechanicus troops to flare brightly in the noosphere, giving away their locations. It didn't do anything. We didn't get any information out of it. Like everything has been a failure so far. Everything has been a failure so far. So neither of these are loot, as far as I know. What is this one? I don't know what this is. 1 HP? Okay, I mean, heal my guys. It's not that useful though. Alright, let's get to the actual fight. Extra Necrons in battle. We're at 4. What a disaster. What an absolute disaster. Level 4 Awakening. There is it. The sarcophagus of Ekropis looks like he sees himself as the center of the universe.
I told you. I warned you. This world is ours. This galaxy is ours. But you will not listen. The weak are ignorant, for they fear the knowledge of the strong.
Thrones of Mars, what was that?
You know what it is. You have always known. Did you think it will not come to this? You, whose existence is war, whose first tone is peace. Did you think you would destroy us without a fight?
Target awareness confirmed. Awakening complete. Code Venator in effect. Eliminate high value target with extreme prejudice. Ahead lies a grand and ornate coffin at the center of a clockwork armillary of stars and planets orbiting the sarcophagus. Besiege the Omnisire. Use the few moments before Ekropis' awakening to pray for deliverance and strength. Prepare the defenses. Use the seconds before Ekropis' awakening to set up a barricade to fight behind. Seize the initiative. Don't wait for Ekropis to fully awaken. Open fire on the sarcophagus immediately! Pew pew! Didn't do anything. So I don't think we shot at it. I don't know if it actually affects the fight. I took 2 damage. I mean, it's not a big deal. Just a reminder that if this goes completely wrong, I'm gonna just load the game and pretend it didn't happen. Oh, there he is. Eliminate Lord Astronomer Ekropis. Shock! Odd, no data records in the slightest. Data fact, normally small data files on each Necron form. Overwhelmingly excited excitement. This is a chance to insert name for Necron pattern directory. You knew about the Necrons before your research on this mission? Truth, yes. I'm sure that in the scripture of the Talon Cog it states V09 page 3. Wary of those that wander. I fear you stepped too close to heresy, Scaevola. Heresy it is not. My goal equals to learn my enemy to improve my assistance capabilities to mission. I agree. In learning the Xenos we can better combat them. If we keep to our traditions we might falter for lack of knowledge. We'll name new Xenos Joy. Name will be Vanguard. Necron Vanguard in Imperial Gothic. Alright, we're destroying the Lord Ekropis. But how? Who moves first? Vanguard, Vanguard, Ekropis, Vanguard, Vanguard. I think I should pause. I think I should... I mean, you're the guy with the guns. I should hide behind cover and just wait. And then start blasting next turn. Alright, start battle. So I'm gonna wait. And I'm gonna wait.
I have seen the true form of the galaxy. It does not include you.
Fascinating, Lord Astronomer. What an interesting insight. Endless Legion, does he not step forward? Or he summons more guys, that's kind of fine. Okay, he does step forward, come on, come forward. Come forward. Very good. Okay, here we are. You're gonna wait. You with the cogitors. There. I should canticle, right? I should just do this immediately. Who moves next? Next 6 attacks. Ignore all armor. Who moves next? Nice, the guy with the big gun moves next. Very good, very good, very good. You... also Machine Spirit. Can I blast him down in one turn is my question. Alright, good blasting. You go there. And then how much of this can you collect without... You can't collect that one. You can't collect that one. Alright, you're not gonna collect anything. You're just gonna... Well, no. You're going to take one cognition. Use the axe. And then you're gonna use this to fill the cognition gauge. And then you do nothing. Now you... come here. Power up. Power up. Use this to scan its stats. 22. 9 damage, alright, good. Blasted with the other one. 12 damage, very good. He's down to 10. You are going to... This doesn't count as an attack, right? In any case, I'm going to take a condition instead of hitting him for 1 damage. Alright, and then you do nothing. You... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... How many hits do I... Anyway, I'm gonna hit him regardless. You move there, maybe you can get a bit of cover, I'm not sure. You move there... Get the... No, dude. Rifle... Blast him with the rifle. 8, very good. And then you're gonna blast him with the pistol. Got done. Well done, everyone. And there it is. There it is, he's dead. We don't even need to clean up. You don't even have to clean up. You just go in, one turn, blast him to death. And we're done. The heavily armed war form of the Lord Astronomer collapses, spewing sparks and flames. Its Gauss coils ruptured. For a moment it seems raw data is bleeding from the stricken Necron. Images of distant alien stars flicker through the noosphere, accompanied by millions of years of stellar migrations and galactic orbits. The Ekropis is still in code, and the Lord Astronomer of Silver Tenebris is destroyed! Get him. Target eliminated! The Skitarii report a reduction in the coordination of Necron units in the tomb already. A moral and strategic success. Prime Hermeticon. Self-congratulations is illogical. High-value targets remain. Nevertheless, Captrix, a blow has been struck against the Xenos. I have the capacity to grant myself a moment of celebration from my quarantined emotional vaults. Perhaps you would benefit from the same. No celebration, no pause. The hunt's never off, always on. Alright, Captrix, you keep hunting. I don't mind. Oh, I should have healed. Crap. I lost 20 bucks. And we didn't kill anyone, we just killed the boss, we just went in, killed the boss and ran away. Well, we took 4 awakening though. Heavy Phosphor Blaster. Shoots multiple projectiles in a cone area. Review target statistics. Deal 4 to 6 damage to targets in an area. I mean, it sounds amazing. But how often do enemies clump up and you want to do this? Here's the thing, right? These big weapons, you only use them in very specific situations, whereas the smaller weapons, if you give everybody 2 guns, they can just like pew 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 and take down a big target with a lot of small shots. Whereas if there's only like a few small guys and you have a big gun, you use the big gun and you blast one guy. And then you have to like... So it's not efficient, you see what I mean? It's not efficient putting a big gun on if you're not fighting in the right situation. Alright, good, close. Canticle of the Iron Soul. The next attack would deal +4 damage. Yeah, that's not useful. Alright, sweet, we just killed the boss. Let me upgrade my guy and then I'm gonna take a break. That was great. GG, well played. Let me upgrade this guy. Right, and then we'll just keep moving him towards the final. Critical chance, HP max and movement. Let's give him more movement. I can put one more piece of equipment on him. What do I put on him? Maybe healing. Maybe healing. Maybe a scanner to get a cognition point. He does need cognition to run this thing. Energy enhancer. Oh, this is a bigger one of this. But it takes 2 slots. No, I'm not gonna change anything with that. Let me put a scanner on them. And I'm not gonna use the heavy phosphor blaster. Alright, so that's it for now. Let me save the game and I'll see you next time.